Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera dan pertama sekali kepada saudari pengurusi Encik Azni, Dr. Iskandar Barin, the Executive Chairman of Tech Committee and also the President of the Malaysia Robotics Automation Society. We have a number of prominent people here from Futurise, Encik Mahathir Aziz, Dr. Karim from Cyberjaya, one of the companies that we are very proud of to be here this morning, and we must be very lucky to have him speak himself here. And of course, Datuk Madani will be speaking later on. We have also Engineer Max, Dr. Azizi, Cik Azizi from MIDF, sama ramai daripada MAI. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Isham Ishak. I'm from MITI, Ministry of International Trade Industry, and thank you for inviting me this morning to this event. When I came in, I saw Malaysia Robotics and Automation Society. Perhaps I think in the next 1 or 2 years we have to upgrade the name to maybe from society to maybe an association, because those who are here this morning are actually companies who will contribute to this, I would say, new industry, but an industry that government has neglected to see. But as what Dr. Iskandar mentioned just now, on 31st of October, which is next Wednesday, Yang Amat Berhormat Tun will be coming to MITI to launch the new policy of Industry 4.0. Ladies and gentlemen, for the past maybe 50 years, 56, 54 years, we had independence 61 years, but industrial development came in about maybe 8 or 10 years later after independence. Our E&E industry started to mushroom. Started off with Motorola, some of the earlier companies that came into Malaysia, and now it has grown. And we are one of the largest companies producing electric and electrical products in the world. And our number one product of export is also E&E. But looking at our exports, many of the products have gone through a lot of evolution. We used to produce cathode-ray TVs, hair dryers, air conditioners, ceiling fans, light bulbs. But those are just basic E&E, just kata produk yang doesn't communicate. Over time, we saw the competitiveness of the E&E industries going down, and I must tell you, we are under threat of competition from other developing countries, namely Indonesia, Thailand, and Vietnam. In this region, I won't talk anything outside of ASEAN, but just in this region, we are under threat because they are more competitive. Investments and E&E are going to these industries because they have cheaper labor, they have more land, they can give more land than us, and they have talents who can work for them at a very, very low price. But we are moving up the value chain in the E&E industry. Then come automation. From E&E came automation and came robots. And these robots do not talk to each other. A few weeks ago I was in Proton and I saw the Proton plant in Tanjung Malaya. They have robots. But those robots are just static. They have computer CPUs there, they program, and the robot will do the same thing the whole day. But they don't talk to each other. This robot do not talk to the robot in the painting section, do not talk to the robot in the body section. But to be competitive, do you know that not only human to human need to talk, machines need to talk, robots need to talk. And this is where MITI and our agencies, namely MIDF and MAI, will soon form a section, very strong division, to support the development of the robotics industry. And why is this? Because of the evolution of the E&E industry. When we go up the value chain, robotics will play an important role in the development of the E&E sector in Malaysia and the industrial and also manufacturing sector. Manufacturing sector contributes about 22% of GDP. It has been going down. We used to be about 28, we used to be about 36%. 10 years ago, it will be going down 28, 26, and now 22%. And will go down further if not for the robotics industry. And why? Statistics show that we have about 1.5 million legal workers in Malaysia. Legal. In actual fact, there are about 4.5 million workers. They are all foreign workers. But what do? We need to find and secure jobs for our own people. We need to upskill them and provide automation and also industrialization and include robotics in this manufacturing and industrial sector. So we have, robotics is here to stay and will grow. And robotics alone cannot work independently, we need to communicate. This is where Industry 4.0 comes in. About a month ago, I went to Penang Skills Development Center in Penang. And I saw a 26-year-old machine that had nothing, and it was producing parts and products but not efficient. I couldn't believe it. By just 20,000, by refitting the machine with IoT, CPU, sensors, you know that each sensor costs 70 cents only? Very cheap in Malaysia, because we are producing those sensors, 70 cents. And yet, we can quadruple and the output and the productivity of that machine. So we thought that Industry 4.0, the evolution of the industry, needs to come in, to be embraced, and to have a policy to support the sector who are doing all this. So systems integration companies are very, very important for when we launch, after we launch this policy. It took 2 years for us to develop this Industry 4.0, where we'll be supporting the components or elements in Industry 4.0, namely cybersecurity, Internet of Things, IoT, artificial intelligence, big data management, big data. So there are 9 components in the policy. I cannot announce yet because it's still under embargo. But I hope, please read them. Policy is one thing, but supporting financial support and programs is the other. Those are called outputs in government, programs and financial support. Because the outcome will be you. You will be benefiting this policy, the financial support that we have. Under MyRAS, we have a total amount of 200 million ringgit, which we provide for companies like you to do automation and also modernization. So you can apply for these loans. Berapa Azizi the interest? 4%. So 4% is quite good. Usually if you go to the bank, it's always 2 or 3% above BLR rate. So you have to pay more. But under MIDF, it's just 4%. So that's quite cheap for you to secure the loans. But under this new policy, once we announce on 31st of October and on November 2nd, when Prime Minister announces the budget, we are hopeful, and I'm confident that we'll be getting quite a significant amount of financial support from government to help propel companies, including those in the robotic industry, to go up further the value chain, because we will provide a lot of grants, a lot of loans, and a lot of upskilling training programs for you to be involved in this Industry 4.0. And robotics is one of the industry. In 2030, one big problem that Malaysia will be facing is old age. Do you believe it or not? Old age. One of the difficulties that we are facing now is who will be taking care of ourselves, including myself. We are quite dependent on our family members to help us. But do you know that the number of people growth is not as fast? In the past we had family units of 5 or 6, but now it's 2 and sometimes 1. So people are, men and women are less productive at home in terms of giving birth, and the mortality and fertility. So who will be taking care of this? We've seen this problem in Australia. That's why we have a big presence from Jacob in Australia, providing old folks home, taking care of people like that. But in Malaysia, are you going to allow a Filipino or Indonesian or Bangladesh to take care of you when you are old? So maybe not. Maybe they won't be competitive enough for us to pay their salary here in Malaysia then by 2030. So maybe robots will take care of us, preparing your medicine, your food, whatever you need. Are you confident that this will happen? I'm confident, that's why I'm here. Because I'm meeting people like you who are in this industry, in the robotics industry. In the world today, we have quite a number of major robotic companies like Fanuka, Ruka, and ABB. Never. Have you heard of robots made in Malaysia? Yes, we tried to build a car. It was successful, but then it went down. But we hope that with the new Proton X70 car, we will be successful again. I've seen the car. I've not test driven it. I've touched and feel it, went inside. It's a great technological advancement for Proton. It's got a lot of IoTs and this thing you call mobility in the car. You can control the servicing of the car through your handphone, and there's a lot of technology embedded in that. So a car, when you put technology, it becomes better. Same with robots. we put technology, better software, better communication, communication is the other one. That robot will enhance further the productivity of the company, of your company, and of the people and livelihood of the people. So I'm confident that the robotics industry is here to stay and will propel. And with Industry 4.0, we will help push further, support whatever you are doing in terms of policy, financial support, programs, and also training support. So ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of things that's happening today, and I hope that in the next few years, this society can become an association or chamber of commerce. And Dr. Iskandar, I hope you will stay here, please. Don't leave us. We have a lot of experience. Your company are producing robots, and hopefully we'll have a brand name, a Malaysian brand name products, robots that will be servicing a lot of the manufacturing companies here in Malaysia. Are you confident of that?
Yes.
Alright, thank you. If you are confident, definitely we'll work hard to get more money for us to support you in terms of the financial support for the industry. Yeah? So MyRAS collaboration with MITI. We've been working with MyRAS, MyDF and MBI. I know you've been talking to MI. So we have strong collaboration with MITI, and we are confident that we can help you develop your industry, these companies who are present here this morning to propel further. So the robotics related technologies are the fundamental building blocks that we will be developing soon. So remember the old folk home, so the robots will be supporting us soon in the next future. So 31st October will be the day. I hope you'll be listening on to what we have to announce. We can only allow 800 people in our meeting hall. We cannot invite everybody. I know currently we've been getting a lot of overwhelming support and people requesting to be present in the hall. And one of the gimmicks that we wanted to do, we tried to put a robot, tapi robot tu rendah sangat. So maybe doctor, we can work with you to be part of the gimmick, then you can promote your MyRAS for the launch on the 31st. I'll talk to you further on this. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank Dr. Iskandar here, Futurise, Cik Mahathir Aziz for the initiative to organize this event here in Futurise. There's a lot of things that we are doing meeting. One of it is the third national cup. I'm sure you've heard about it, and I'm sure you heard about yesterday where Dyson they will open a factory in Singapore producing electric vehicle. And we've been negotiating for Dyson for a long time actually, but I don't know how, but they decided to go to Singapore. But I can tell you they will face difficulty in Singapore because they will face a lot of parking charges, because when the car comes out from the production facility, they need to put it somewhere. So they need to park the car, and the parking charges are more expensive in Singapore than in Malaysia. Okay, so maybe we lost that investment, but we really don't want to lose the investments in the robotic industry. So ASEAN is growing. Is one of the fastest growing region in the world. They are going into manufacturing, production hub, and they need robots. So don't look at Malaysia alone to be the place where you want to sell your robots, but look at ASEAN as a whole. Okay, please. And one of the challenges that we are facing in our manufacturing sector is we have multinational companies who are using robots, and their robots do not talk to the robots in the SMEs, because the SMEs produce the supply required by the robots in the bigger multinational companies. So your role could come in connecting the robots from the SMEs to the multinational companies, so that they will know when you need supply, when are the machines down, when do you need to ramp up your production, when do you need to slow down your production. So a lot of communication, IoT things needs to be embedded in the robotic industry. And when we speak about robots, I want to tell you a bit about the drones. You know that Malaysia is the 7th largest drone manufacturing country in the world. 7th largest in the world. China is number 1, of course, but being the 7th means we have an industry here and it's growing. And we hope that the drone manufacturers in Malaysia will come up together and form associations like MyRAS, so that we can help them also. So hopefully, as I mentioned again, form an association formally, then we can extend our assistance to MyRAS. Cyberjaya, Putrajaya has a lot of new potentials. We are talking about autonomous vehicles in Putrajaya very soon. Tun Mahathir, just now, before I came, I was talking to the advisor to Tun. He has asked me to pursue the idea of putting an autonomous vehicle here in Putrajaya or in Cyberjaya. So there are 3 places that we are thinking about. One is in Langkawi, Putrajaya and Cyberjaya. So that's another area where I think the robotics sector will grow, because in the robotics not only will you produce robots, you produce the components, the software, the communication, the sensors, there's a lot of other things. So not focusing only on robots but other things as well. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've spoken too much. I wanted to speak for 15 minutes, I spoke 20 minutes. But I'm getting a lot of passion because I can feel in this room. People are here to build this industry, and do not worry, the government is here with you to support you. As what I mentioned to you, we have a policy coming out, so that's one step ahead. And after we launch this policy, it's not going to stay just like that. We will be consulting people like you so that we can tweak the policy to suit your needs for you to do. With that, ladies and gentlemen, dengan lafaz Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, saya merasmikan program Malaysia Robotics Automation Society Half Day Seminar on Robots Automation, and I wish you best of luck. Please ask a lot of questions to those presenting the papers today, because this industry needs to grow and we need to grow. Thank you very much.